Well, hello everyone. My name is Karen Frank, and welcome to this channel. So today we're going to be doing a benchmark for NP2K19. So before starting up the benchmark tool, so let me go with the settings. I'm going to do it now. Right now I'm with the high quality, and even after doing benchmark with the high quality, even I'll be doing benchmark with the ultra quality, so you can see the difference between high versus ultra. So right now we will go with the high quality. I haven't changed anything, so right now it's a default high quality. So let us go to the gameplay quickly and we will see how the benchmark works with that. So at the top of the screen you could see the benchmarks here. So this is the FPS and these are the RAM usage, graphics usage and the CPU usage you could see right now. Alright, let's get into the game. Alright, so the game is gonna start right now. So let us get into the tip off and see how it works. Okay, so we got the bomb. Before starting up, right now you can see I have kept the camera settings to 2K. Even if you change the camera settings, there are some changes on the oopsie. Just a second, I'm so sorry for that. Okay, that's a turnover. Anyway, let's talk about the benchmarks. So even if you change the camera settings, there are some changes on the FPS. So right now you can see that we averagely get around 60 to 70 FPS, and let us make sure that the average is around 16. Even if you try to change the camera, right, camera to broadcast or something, or keep it to side, even there are some changes there. You could see some changes, so I will show you that after a while. Right now, okay, that doesn't go in. All right, let's try to get a score at least. Oh no, it's not. You made it. Oopsie. I tried to make a flasher pass, but then it turned into a failure. I never expected that. So I think right now the least FPS is around 57 FPS. If you see some more, just let me know in the comments. Okay, it makes a score. Alright, let me try to change this camera after I get a score. Let me see if I could get a score right now with LeBron. Alright, so that's a score. So let me try to change the camera. Right now it's in 2K. Let us skip to broadcast generic. Yes, let's skip it for and even there are some huge changes in the FPS. See, right now we get around 80 to 69. So let us consider the least FPS is around 66 and the highest shall be at 80. So these are the changes you notice when you even change the camera. So when you change the camera, even there are some changes on the FPS, because you know if you keep like 2K, even the full crowd details will work. So even there's much changes on the FPS. So even if you keep it on side, only the front part of the crowd detail will work. So that's why you could see a lot of FPS changes when it comes to change the camera. But mostly every basketball lovers used to love this camera. Even when we play MyCareer, we use this camera. So I will go with this, and you could see the benchmarks right here. But there are some who loves to see play with the broadcast camera, but I personally like to play with the 2K camera so that you could get the full control with your players. Let's go. So see, there are some changes on the FPS. Okay, so try not to do that again. So when it comes to it during cutscenes, there are some much changes on the FPS. We get around 94 FPS, 80 to 90 FPS. So that's why you could see some smoothness on the much smoothness on the advanced. But if you have a monitor that supports only refresh rates around 60, you don't see much differences when it reaches FPS of around 80 plus. If you are a FPS lover and if you want to see some changes on the FPS, I would honestly recommend you to go for at least 120 Hz monitor. That helps. Okay, I missed it. Oh, it's been a while playing NBA, so I think I don't have the touch, I guess. Oh, come on, go for the block. Okay, it's made. What's the gameplay settings I'm playing on? I'm playing in pro, but still I suck. Oh my god. Need to work on this again. Oh, great putback by Tyson Chandler. Oh, I wonder why I'm not making any scores. Come on, make the buzzer beater. Lands with a great pass. Okay, so that's a shooting form. Oh, what the hell? I think 2K has to work on PC, I guess. It's been a while playing NBA on PC. Alright, so you have seen the gameplay with the high settings, so better I would try to change it on ultra. So let us quit this game and let us change the settings back to ultra so that you can see the difference between high and ultra. Alright, let's quit this. So let me change it back to ultra. So when it comes to ultra, everything goes up, like shader, everything, the texture, everything goes high. So I even let it turn on. So let it be ultra. That's what we want. Yep. So it's back on ultra. So let us play the same match with ultra settings and let us see how the benchmark works. Let's go. Alright, welcome back. So right now we're going to do a gameplay with ultra settings. So let's see the benchmark, how it does work when it comes to ultra. Let's go. See, right now we do have average of around 40 to 50 FPS. I think we can't reach 60 FPS when you're in ultra mode. Maybe I think you may reach 60 FPS if you keep camera settings to broadcast or something. Maybe you could try to do that. I need a screen. Come on, help me with the screen. Oh, all right, that's a scroll. Jamal with a scroll. All right, so right now you see that the average FPS is around 40 to 50, and the highest maybe, let us say 52. So that's the highest FPS I have seen during the gameplay. Oh, great block. Alright, that's a fall. Alright, so I'll try to change the camera settings after the feature. So let us see the difference between the broadcast generated camera and the 2K camera. Missed it. Okay, so let us change the camera back to broadcast generic. Yep, let's go. After changing up the graph, settings to broadcast generics, we could see the FPS reaches around, let's say, 70, 67, 62, 58. See, there are some changes if you change the camera. So even camera plays an important role in the FPS. That's because of the crowd details. Even if there is zero crowd, you could even reach around 140 FPS or something. For example, like with the same settings, if you go for free training, a scrimmage or something, you could reach FPS around 140. So that plays a major role. So, but as I told in the previous settings, most of the players usually go for the 2K camera, especially when it comes to my player. So if you are FPS lover and if you want to play a game smoothly with 60 FPS plus, I would recommend you to go with high settings, or do make some tweaks if you're good in tweaks. So maybe you can do some tweaks. Maybe even I will try to put some optimal settings after this video. So right now we are doing a comparison with ultra versus high. That is the benchmark between high and low. But when it's a normal gameplay, for example, like we were playing an exhibition type something, it's okay to play with the broadcast. But personally, when it comes to my player or something, I personally go with the 2K cam because I kind of love that. Even there is 2K low. I don't know how 2K low works. Even let us see that. Alright, let's see 2K low. When it comes to 2K low, even there are some drops on the FPS because even the camera goes in down. So that's why you could see some changes. But I don't want to go with the 2K low camera. I'm quite comfortable with the 2K cam because this is what I used to play default back in the days from NBA 2K10. I remember that I'm playing NBA from NBA 2K10 and it's been a while playing this game, so that's why I'm sucking very bad in this. You know, it's been really a while. Come on, go inside. Alright, the score is 11 now. When it comes to the timeout, you can see some major FPS changes. The gameplay gets smooth, the FPS goes up. So maybe even I should do a benchmark with my player. Maybe I will do that soon. Oh, come on, is that lands with the Euro step and the bucket. But I personally love to play NBA 2K19 with 60 FPS plus. So maybe I think after this video I'll change it back to high, or I'll try to do some changes where we could achieve with ultra settings with 60 FPS. Maybe you would try to reduce the anti-aliasing, or I will try to do some changes on the NVIDIA inspector. So let us see how that works. But right now I'm honestly happy with this. Maybe some tech geeks work on the NVIDIA settings so that we could even achieve 60 FPS plus on ultra settings. I will put down my complete build on the description, so make sure to check that out as well. Oh, that's a miss. Offensive rebound, also missed. Oh, I think that's an and one. Okay, that's missed. That's great. Terry Rozier, great. Come on, let us try to get a score this match. We will finish up with the draw, I guess. Come on. Great assist and a green release. Ooh. All right. Alright, so the video has come to an end, so let me close this up and let us go to the main menu. So I think you guys might have seen the differences in the FPS when it comes to ultra and in the high settings. So I would recommend you to go with the high settings. I don't honestly see much differences when it comes to high and ultra. Maybe if you have a 4K monitor, or if you are playing in a wide, for example like 40-inch TV or something, maybe you could see some changes in that. But if you're playing on a budget monitor like around 23 inches or something, maybe you can't see. Even like if you want to play 60 FPS plus, or even sometimes if you can, I think even you can play in low settings 100 FPS plus, maybe you get a 100 hertz monitor or 140 hertz monitor to experience the real gaming. But right now for the budget gamers, I would recommend to go with the high settings and turn on the VSync, because even if you watch the gameplay, especially when it comes to the cutscenes, I could see some horizontal lines crossing up slightly, maybe because of the VSync tier or something. So I would even recommend you to turn on the VSync. I don't personally see much differences in that. And maybe I'm planning to do some videos like in the MyCareer. So I just got this game recently. I mean, today I got this game today. Maybe I will try to start MyCareer as soon as possible. So right now I'm just focusing on the benchmark. So I hope you guys enjoyed the benchmark. If you want to give me some reviews, that is really appreciated. Just make sure to put it down a comment so that I could see and do some changes. Or if you want to see some gameplays with the same side, I mean with GTX 1050 Ti, which game you want to see, just comment down below. Even I'll do a benchmark on that. I'm ready to do that. Please do help this channel by giving your subscription, like, comment, share. Even that helps a lot. Alright guys, I will catch you later in the next video. Until then, signing off. Bye bye.